13 dead and more than 30 injured after Army psychiatrist Major Nidal Malik Hassan opens fire at Fort Hood Army Post. The New York Times reports this morning that investigators have tentatively concluded that the shooting rampage was not part of a terrorist plot.
Maybe this is just about him. It's certainly not about his religion, Islam. It's not about the army. It's not about the war.
This is not about theology. This is about doing your duty as a soldier.
He had turned to Islamist extremism. And therefore, if that is true, the murder of these 13 people was a terrorist act.
Do you think the fact that he was a Muslim may have caused the military to kind of step back and be reluctant to challenge him on some of this stuff for fear that they'd be accused of discrimination?
Let's don't accuse people of basically giving him a pass because he's a Muslim, because I don't think there's any evidence of that.
His fellow students here in Bethesda, Maryland, say that he had anti-American rants.
Hassan was showing signs, saying to people that he had become an Islamist extremist. The U.S. Army has to have zero tolerance. He should have been gone.
As horrific as this tragedy was, if our diversity becomes a casualty, I think that's worse.
Those members of the United States military who are Muslims, thank you for protecting our nation. Thank you for standing up against people who are trying to hijack your religion.
We in the Army will take a very hard look at ourselves and ask ourselves the hard questions, because we want to, as everyone else, wants to make sure that nothing like this ever happens again.